Hey everyone, it's Untitled. Welcome to a brand new video. Today I want to talk about top 10 DeFi projects we're watching in 2022. If you're excited for today's video, then drop a like. It really does help out and support everything I'm doing. Leave a comment with what your favorite DeFi project is and why in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new for weekly videos on investing and about life. Let's try to hit 6,000 subscribers on this channel. With all that out of the way, let's get into today's video about DeFi projects. What is DeFi? In a financial world that is becoming increasingly digital, DeFi harnesses the efficiency and power of smart contracts. Digital contracts that live on the blockchain to create a space for lending, borrowing, trading, saving, earning interest rates that doesn't require all the usual bureaucracy or manitou. This allows them to bring the convenience of completely peer-to-peer transactions to investors. The goals of DeFi are simple. What is DeFi? In a financial world that is becoming increasingly digital, DeFi harnesses the efficiency and power of smart contracts. Digital contracts that live on the blockchain to create a space for lending, borrowing, trading, saving, earning interest rates that doesn't require all the usual bureaucracy or manitou. This allows them to bring the convenience of completely peer-to-peer transactions to investors. The goals of DeFi are simple. The goal of DeFi is to ditch the paperwork. Smart contracts are processed digitally on the blockchain, so no paperwork and no wait time through the bank for transactions to clear. Cut out the middleman. Cut out the middleman. Automating the contract process on the blockchain takes away the need for human intermediates, eliminating the need to engage outside mediators like lawyers to process the agreements between parties. Pick up the pace. With no need to rely on different parties or deal with the wait times to complete the transactions, DeFi makes doing business more seamless and fast experience from start to finish. Equalizing the opportunity. Many of the financial opportunities offered through DeFi platforms are usually reserved for major financial institutions like hedge funds or banks. DeFi is closing the gap between the individuals and the financial oligarchy. Let's take a look at a few DeFi projects that are going on right now. Alternative savings, analytics, decentralized exchanges, derivatives, marketplace, stablecoins, prediction markets, payments, staking. So here's just some of them. DeFi provides accessibility to all. Many of the financial opportunities offered through the DeFi platform are usually reserved for major institutions like hedge funds and banks. DeFi aims to close the gap between the individuals and the financial oligarchies. To understand how DeFi works, think about institutional lending process. Avalanche recently completed a $230 million in funding to support its DeFi initiatives, making it a compelling place for DeFi projects to set up shop. The majority of DeFi projects are currently housed on Ethereum blockchain. Therefore, less congestion on Ethereum means faster speeds and more benefits of the DeFi ecosystem. Number 3, you have Chainlink. LINK is a decentralized Oracle service that aims to connect smart contracts with data from the real world using Oracle technology. Chainlink recently announced the launch of a programmable token bridge that will allow for new communications between DeFi blockchains. This will help DeFi to properly scale and avoid the bottlenecks holding back the earlier generations of the blockchain projects. Number 7, we have Polygon. MATIC is one of the most well-adopted fast-growing Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solutions, decentralized application ecosystem. It boosts features such as interoperability, scalability, and security. Basically, Polygon adds a few traffic lanes to the heavily traveled Ethereum Layer 1 highway. Number 6, we have Terra Luna, which is under Luna, is a next-generation smart contract platform that combines decentralized finance with the concepts of stablecoins. Its platform supports stablecoins that offer instant settlements, low fees, seamless cross-border exchange. Luna's functions as the volatile backbone, and that keeps Terra, its stablecoin sibling, balanced and grounded. In number 8, we have Solana, SOL, is revolutionizing consensus mechanism, how platforms verify transaction. So the top 10 DeFi picks for 2021, and let's go over them and see what they are. First up, we have AAVE, initiated in 2017 under the name ETH Lend. Is one of the original DeFi platforms on the market. Is a decentralized liquidity platform that allows for borrowing assets and earning rewards on deposits. It brings together lenders and borrowers in a decentralized space to allow for equal opportunity lending system. You can also earn rewards and discounts by staking it. Number 2, we have Avalanche, AVAX, markets themselves as the fastest smart contract platforms on the blockchain industry, while also solidifying their place in the booming NFT space, building connectivity with other blockchain projects such as SushiSwap, Chainlink, and the Graph. The project positions itself as a direct rival to Ethereum due to its ability to provide cheaper transactions in a fraction of the time. Avalanche recently completed a $230 million funding to support its DeFi initiatives. Number 9, UMA, is actively working to promote financial inclusion and democratize the derivative space, the financial space, and makes it accessible for people across the globe, creating a global investment inclusivity. Solana SOL is a revolutionizing consensus mechanism, how platforms verify transitions. Yup, the trade happened. With its proof of history concept, this means that instead of mining or staking on the platform to validate transactions, all transactions are proven true by a timestamp on the blockchain. Ethereum's the main competitor because it provides fast speeds while still being a layer 1 platform, meaning it doesn't need any help from another platform to perform these quick transactions. Number 10, we have Uniswap, UNI. It's a decentralized exchange that allows users to buy and provide liquidity directly from crypto wallets at a minimum cost. Its AMM, automated market maker, provides ample liquidity for robust traffic and fast trading on its platform. The future of DeFi. DeFi's platforms are having a momentum and getting some much deserved recognition. Number 4, we have Compound, COMP. is a liquidity source for borrowing and lending assets. When you make a deposit to compound, you receive a C tokens in return, which you can use to purchase other cryptocurrencies on the platform. The C tokens serve as a stamp of approval saying yes, this user has assets staked in the network and they're good to borrow. The project has recently passed over 800 million in value locked in the platform. Number 5, we have Band Protocol, which is BAND band. Is similar to Chainlink in that it focuses on decentralized oracles that collect real-world data, which is then sent to smart contracts on the blockchains like Cosmos or Ethereum, because DeFi needs reliable external data such as sports scores, weather reports, or price feeds delivered securely and safely to the blockchain environment. BAM protocol will continue to serve as the cornerstone of DeFi data space. The future of DeFi. DeFi's platforms are having a momentum and getting some much deserved recognition from both consumers and investors. DeFi funds are raising millions of dollars each day to push initiatives and improve and build platforms and grow the already thriving network. These advancements are paving the way towards financial equality by increasing accessibility to important and otherwise unattainable financial tools. DeFi eliminates the gap and making roadblocks that gate-kept economic advancements for the very wealthy few a thing of the past. The future of DeFi is already here, and it's for everyone. So I currently own SOL, Chainlink, Avalanche. I own a little bit of AAVE.
DeFi can be 100 times larger than today in 5 years. Decentralized finance, DeFi, is a natural product made possible by blockchain technology and has the right and ready infrastructure to propel the technology to a bigger playing field. The space has grown by leaps and bounds since the Ethereum network went live in July 2015. With Ethereum network transactions growing by 33x to 1.2 million per day currently, and blockchain transactions would exceed millions per day if other chains were included. Most of these transactions originated from the DeFi services such as Uniswap, which facilitates over $1 billion swaps each day, as well as lending and borrowing protocols such as Aave, Compound and Bon Appetit, with tens of billions in market size. While these are large numbers by any standard, it is only a decimal point of the trillion-dollar traditional finance, TradFi, industry. DeFi is only scratching the surface of the TradFi services. The traditional financial system entails enabling exchanges of goods and services, including the stock market, debt market, derivative market, commodities market, payment, etc. This is facilitated by service providers, banks, insurance companies, stock exchanges, financial intermediaries, custodians, etc. who collect $1 trillion of fees from the services provided. Mainstream DeFi services currently include lending, borrowing, decentralized trading and yield aggregating, a relatively short list as compared to the wide-ranging financial services offered in TradFi. This will not remain the status quo as the DeFi developers are actively exploring and building more services to the ecosystem. Protocols that find the right product/market fit will see explosive growth, for example, the recent rise of EDX. The trillion-dollar TradFi market is ripe for disruption. Consumer banking. The global retail banking revenue is estimated at $2.3 trillion across multiple consumer finance products, including loan/lending, mortgage product, payment, etc. Specifically, consumer payments and transactions gross over $500 billion annual revenue to banks globally and could be tapped with a frictionless UI, a global stablecoin and broad acceptance points, the ambition of Facebook's TM before the regulatory pushback. Capital market. Global equity market capitalization is estimated at over $100 trillion, compared to only over $243 billion total value locked, TVL, in decentralized finance. Security tokens are an inevitable trend that regulators will eventually need to approve and construct the regulatory framework, and centralized and decentralized exchanges that adhere to the Know Your Customer (KYC) requirement can tap into this trillion-dollar equity market in TradFi. Insurance. The global insurance industry is another trillion-dollar TradFi industry that can be perfected with smart contract technology. About 1/3 of the global insurance premium is allocated for administrative and commission costs, which is essentially shortchanging the consumer. Smart contracts enable the cheap, fast and accurate implementation of the insurance processes from underwriting to claims, and will be a lucrative source of revenue for the DeFi industry. DeFi's addressable market size. Transaction volume. Ethereum network processes over 1.3 million transactions each day in 2021, encompassing remittance, trading, lending, borrowing and various other types of transactions. This is a tiny number as compared to over 1 billion daily global credit card transactions, and the around 5.5 billion daily trading volume in Nasdaq. Capturing 1% of the credit card transactions on the Ethereum chain is at least 8xing its current volume. Protocol revenue. The annualized protocol revenue in all DeFi protocols is estimated at $5 billion. This, again, is a fraction against the $2.3 trillion global retail banking revenue, $2 trillion global cross-border payment revenue and $35 billion global stock exchange revenue. The TradFi industry is so lucrative that seizing a 1% market share means 10xing the DeFi revenue. Crypto crackdown accelerates DeFi trend. Even though countries like China continue to crack down on crypto, it will only accelerate the use of DeFi. Active Ethereum wallet and browser extension MetaMask users have 10x'd to 10 million in August 2021. While this is a seemingly high number, it represents only a 5% penetration rate amongst the 221 million global crypto users. This shows that the general crypto users, who are used to frictionless centralized services such as Robinhood, are a massive untapped market for DeFi and can be captured as the UI/UX is improved. Related, China's crypto ban, by the dip or cause for concern? DeFi is only 3 years old with services that became mainstream for the crypto community in the 2021 DeFi summer. Lending platforms, such as Compound and Aave, together with decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap and Curve, cemented their positions as the market-leading protocols with the first-mover advantage. These didn't come easy. Uniswap's founder Hayden Adams wrote an article detailing his journey towards the launch of Uniswap v1. It is a culmination of faith, friendship, support and hard work during the crypto winter. The DeFi builder community has grown stronger in this new cycle with more programmers from the traditional startups and big tech joining the blockchain and DeFi scene, and this can only mean we have more resources than ever to grow the space and technology. On February 4, 2004, a dorm room project was born and became a $1 trillion company with 3 billion users in 2021. It is called Facebook, or Meta after rebranding. DeFi has just started, and with the resources and talent flowing into the space now, growing 100x in the next 5 years is not a dream, it is inevitable. This article does not contain investment advice or recommendations. Every investment and trading move involves risk, and readers should conduct their own research when making a decision. The views, thoughts and opinions expressed here are the author's alone and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of Cointelegraph. Artem Tolkachev is the founder and CEO of Bond Apathy and an investor in DeFi Helper. Since 2011, he has been an intellectual property and information technology lawyer and entrepreneur. In 2016, Artem founded and headed Deloitte's SIS Blockchain Lab. As part of that initiative, he led a range of innovative projects involving the implementation of enterprise blockchain solutions, tokenization of real-world assets, tax and legal structuring of security token offerings, and the development of cryptocurrency and blockchain legislation.